you Christian or Mike?
I am the plaintiff, Christopher Horde.
Oh, okay.
As I said, this is a respondent to this right here. They never filed this or served me with it.
Okay.
So the last time I did this, I was supposed to handwrite a 10-page response. That's what which is on the right.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is the body of it. We're just gonna get you the cover page.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, if you just head across the street to the Brownlee building.
No, that's no.
On the eighth floor there.
No. They told me, and I've done this here before,
Yeah.
was the fact that all I had to do was come and file this here, which I am doing.
But,
So let's not make this any more complicated. The lady that usually helps me out here helps me out with this. She's the one that informed me that I was served, but they didn't serve me. They filed this, but they never served me. They're supposed to serve me with this.
yeah,
Okay?
that is true.
So I am doing what is legally responsible for me to and respond, which is this.
Yeah.
I've written it out.
It's just not in the proper format.
No, it is improper because we went through this when I filed the last one. It's handwritten. It's supposed to be handwritten. The last time when I had to do a response, they asked for a handwritten response. This is handwritten response.
It can be handwritten.
Oh, it can be. No, it has to be handwritten. Let's make that understood. The last time I did this was, give me the supervisor, please, because obviously there's going to be an issue here.
Well, yeah,
Where's the previous lady that's filed all this previous for me? Because it wasn't such an issue the last time I came in here. I was in and out.
Like we don't take loosely pieces of paper.
That's not my issue. My issue was that it's supposed to be handwritten. When I came in here last time, they had no issues about paper.
Well, some documents need to be typed but not handwritten. So.
Are you being biased towards me because I'm low income? I'd like to speak to your supervisor, please. Supervisor, please. Supervisor, please. Supervisor, please.
Like that was just
Supervisor, please.
I just took. Well, yeah, it's captured.
Hi,
Yes, can I get you're the supervisor?
I am.
Okay, the last time I've come here, because I have these two lawsuits, this has been going on for a bit now.
Okay.
Now, the last lady that helped me didn't have any issues about paper.
Yeah,
He's sitting here complaining about paper.
we need it on a proper form.
I wasn't, excuse me, but I was told, and the last time I was in here and I filed against the Edmonton City Police for a $5 million lawsuit, it specifically said the response had to be handwritten. Now, I suspect that it's going to be the same thing for this because it's a response to another lawsuit, a $3 million lawsuit for the violations of my rights. Okay, so the last time it was said, it was stated that I had to handwritten the response out. I handwritten the response out, and now that I come here, the lady that helped me file it before didn't have any issues. She helped me out through this. There wasn't any issue about paper. And now this individual here is telling me and attacking me about my low income status in life. I cannot afford a printer or anything fancy. The writing and the legal writing on the documentation I've got was handwritten response.
Okay, but we also.
That's a
need it on
handwritten
proper
response.
Form, a court form. We can't take.
That is, she provided it the last time I came here. She provided the cover. I filled it out quickly, gave it to her. She went off. She came back. She gave me copies, and I was gone. And that was for a $5 million lawsuit, the sister to this lawsuit.
Is this supposed to be a response affidavit?
It's a response to this.
Then you can do it. What color should it be? Let's do a response affidavit, like an affidavit. Somewhere in the, where would I get that? What? Website? But he still has to, swear it or affirm it. So you didn't wanna go to the Bromley? You don't wanna go to the Bromley, Bernie?
As I said, ma'am,
I wasn't here the other
the last time I was here, the lady helped me out. She gave me the cover letter. I filled it out quickly. She went and got everything photocopied and everything, came back with everything stamped it in front of me, gave me my copies, and I was gone. There was no issues, there was nothing, whatever.
That's fine. I'm just asking because our normal procedure is that we don't help with documents and we send everybody to the Bromley. But it's fine, we're doing it as another exception, but to Alberta Court's website, you know, website, yeah. And then just print it.
And as I said, the last time I did a response, it specifically stated in the defense that I had to handwrite the response and file it. They never gave it, they never told me this because they never served me with this paper. The lady that was helping me before the last time I came in here, she said, oh, by the way, this came in, and she goes, you've never been served. So I'm assuming that they're gonna ask for another handwritten response again.
Where does it say that it has to?
It was on my other lawsuit. There's two lawsuits, and the other one's for $5 million against the city of Edmonton, and it's basically a civil rights litigation lawsuit. But I'm assuming that since my last lawsuit that I had to respond to, it stated, you have 10 pages, handwritten response. So I'm expecting that this would be the same because
Usually
it's,
nobody asks for handwritten, but that's fine. I don't know what the case, like the situation is.
my other lawsuit, oh,
Affidavit of purchase once in front of it before? Is it civil? Okay, let me know if you need a copy. She's just gonna go to her computer to print it out. And then you're gonna have to affirm it or swear the document.
huh?
Then you're gonna have to, because it's an affidavit.
I know, swear and everything. This isn't like last time. Last time the lady was quick, efficient, and quick done out of this. There wasn't any argument, no problems about paper or handwritten. And I know people are gonna jump down my throat thinking I'm mean or rude or whatever, but kind of funny that I know this. I'm starting to fucking pick this up really quick. Can't wait until I tell them the cover letter and the copies. I need 3 copies. I'm just gonna get a copy of it. I'll photocopy and serve it myself. Save them time. But I don't see what the issue is. The last time, as you people seen in court, they asked for handwritten. This is handwritten. And the first employee comes up and starts saying, oh, we don't accept paper. Like, isn't that a dig against the fact that I'm poor? I have to handwrite things out on paper, like people do. That's a beautiful woman.
Okay, so I need you to fill out court file number.
No, we ordered already the transcript, the proceeding transcript. You ordered the transcript? Because we ordered. Waiting for it. Okay. Because the other lawyer, the other party, he filed an application, but he's saying that we don't have any adjournment Sunday order. So, that's because when we have in place the next hearing, because this is kind of all this, it wasn't free. Yes. We are working to book an special is every 15th of each month. Then to put a blood of the year. Yes, is what we want to do. I thought we had to have a shift and give back to the judge. So now I know everything is online now. Yeah.
Can I, when you are not your stage, this item, right, okay, is a very copy. This is when. When it is that stuff would be, record, would be,
It's legal.
in the legal.
We know it's legal already. But I mean, because this said court order, right? Because we order online, this court orders of some day, and they said there is no order. When he came to ask me for a copy of this court order, the clerk. In the system, there is no court order. And they said,
Do you want to swear over the Bible
like
or
this
affirm?
order,
Affirm.
like order from the judge, that
Okay, do you solemnly affirm that the contents of your affidavit are true, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Need you to sign. And the parentheses.
This should be an order like this. Like I order this to pay this amount, or I order to. Yes, we know that. But I mean, he ordered to adjourn. Yes, but has to be ordered like this, that he adjourned to sunny day like this. Physical document. Yeah,
So what we did is correct.
yeah, we did. No, sorry. No, we had to find it, we had to prepare it. Yeah, no, they just always said that. No, no, no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's official.
Thank you. No, no, I'll accept. Thank you very much.
We good?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I apologize again.
That's okay.
Had Alberta Justice and the Crown did their job and served me, we wouldn't have gone through this. So, have a good day and a good week. Booyah! That's done. There's a $3 million lawsuit filed. Now I gotta serve everybody on this list the copy. Okie dokie. As you can see, I finally got the response filed. I know people are gonna slam me and say I shouldn't have been ignorant to the ladies, but the fact of the matter is that the city of Edmonton, or not even the city, the Crown, Alberta Crown and Alberta Justice should have did their job and served me. But instead, they're playing fucking stupid little fucking games. Wonder why? You think they got something to hide? Something that they're trying to avoid? That's Christian Lim, the Alberta Crown Prosecution Service, Alberta Justice, and Mickey Amory, the Justice Minister, who's playing pussies with me. So now I gotta get copies of these and I gotta serve them. So I'm gonna go all the way home to the library. I'll get them all photocopied and then I gotta come all the way down here and serve them with papers. So at least you guys know there'll be another couple of shows to tell you what's going on here, keep you informed on how you too can hold this system accountable. And let's get to the bottom of this. That's what all I'm doing. How is it fair? How is it fair that Christian Lim violates my human rights, targets me, profiles me, charges me twice with the same crime, convicts me on fraudulent charges, and now they don't want to be held accountable. But yet, for 3 years and 3+ years, they ruined my life. It's okay for them to falsely charge me, falsely imprison me, ruin my whole entire life. For 3 years, I'm still rebuilding, and yet they don't want to take responsibility. That is what's the issue with this system nowadays. They think they're American. And if justice is about law and order, then it should be about factual truth and evidence. And I got that in spadefuls through their own documentation, through their own recording. So if Alberta Justice, Alberta Prosecution Service, the police, the city of Edmonton didn't have anything to hide from, they will give me my day in court. Because that's what's right. Not what they're doing. Speaking of Nazis, I thought I'd just seen a couple of Nazis around here somewhere. There the Nazis are. We should all be proud and goose-stepping for the Nazis. Sorry, EPS. You know how you make friends with an EPS? Mein Kampf. And you do the little goose step and the salute. That's how the EPS knows you're one of them. A thin blue line brother. Anyway, as I was saying, The police, the Crown Prosecuting Office, and Alberta Justice, and especially Alberta Justice. It's their laws and their rules that they broke, that they violated. It was the Canadian Constitution and my human rights that they violated.
Please stand back from the
And it was all due to Mikey Amory, and Christian Lim, the prosecutors. How come I can't hold them accountable, but for 3 years they falsely held me accountable on falsified charges? Are they better than me? Are they better than the laws that they enforce?